In our second Vermont State title game, this is the 7th and 8th Catholic Grammar School division. We have Christ the King of Rutland and St. Hart from Bennington. First of all, for Christ the King of Rutland, coached by Craig Breslin and Joel Peterson, they will be the guests on the scoreboard. And their starters are number 00, Alex Reedy. Number 4, Gwyneth Breslin. Number 13, Lena Giotti. Number 30, Megan Blaze. And number 32, Abby Harvey. Coached by Marsha Hendry and Joe Solari. Starting number 11, Shelby McLenathon. Number 12, Erin Anderson. Number 15, Kendra Pembroke. Number 20, Colleen Hendry. And number 25, Rebecca Romack. We wish both teams good luck, but we know there will only be one at the end.
So you got the starting lineups. You've met the rest of the team. I'll do the rosters during the timeout. The Christ the King 7th, 8th grade girls. We've seen them before on Channel 15 from the Christ the King Holiday Tournament. They're a very good squad. And the winner here goes on to Hartford, Connecticut to play. This is the State of Vermont Championship for 7th, 8th grade girls. They've worked their way through the brackets, and this is where they've ended up. And it's 6-minute quarters, overtime if necessary, and Christ the King likes to up-tempo the offense, get it to the baseline as quick as possible. They have a good size, height-wise front line. They try to get the ball down inside and let them get the matchups down low, but they have great defense. That's one of the things you'll see, a lot of assists on the offensive end, a lot of good defense being played, and we'll have the tip-off now as coming to you from Rice Memorial High School. On Munger Vision out there jumping center will be Pembroke, Kendra Pembroke against Blaze. Pembroke in green for Sacred Heart of Bennington, and Blaze in the gold of Christ the King of Rutland, and that's going to be up, and we're underway in a state championship game. Right to the hole, and 2 points right off the bat for Sacred Heart. Now some press being employed, and you can see that they're going to throw over the top and throw the ball away. So there could be some jitters early on here also. That was Abby Harvey, 32, that turned the ball over for Christ the King. We'll have Sacred Heart now as they retrieve the basketballs. It's that open side of the gym. They don't have the bleachers pulled out on that side. And so Sacred Heart would Colin Hendry had the basketball. They'll go to the baseline, swing it back into the middle. That's great ball movement. Weak side rebound. Shot was partially blocked, and it's going to be Blaze looking for an open spot. She'll bring it out to Harvey. Now to Breslin. Breslin open court. Number 4 will slow it down. She'll go between circles, lose the dribble, and need to get bailed out right now. She'll just bounce the ball down off from. That's going to be a back court. Oh, it went out from Harvey's foot over and back. There you go. I thought I saw what I saw, and I did. Christ the King of Burlington winning the 5th and 6th grade girls title, state championship. And that's going to be up and got it! 2-point shot just inside the arc, and it'll be 4-0 now. And Sacred Heart will grab the early lead. Breslin will work her way to the far side of the court, cross the timeline, and lose her footing on a very slippery looking surface, go out of bounds. Gets up pulling her ankle and trying to walk it off. And again, not a very typical start here for the Christ the King squad. Couple turnovers, and again, they look tight, they look a little jittery, and that ball will come off from her hand, and Giotti there, number 13, and now Breslin will pressure the basketball. Sacred Heart steps toward the hole at the basketball stripped. Here comes Breslin on the back with it on a 1-on-3, and who touched it last? Oh, it's going to be off from Breslin out of bounds. Tell you what, that was quite the herd of people going down the court at full throttle, and they'll go out of play. And Sacred Heart with that 4-0 lead has the basketball. They're in the green uniforms, and Christ the King of Rutland, 7th, 8th grade girls. on the wheel to the hole. The shot missed. Blaze will get the rebound, and she looks out at the basketball to Breslin. Long pass back to Blaze. A step around defensively, and then out of bounds was number 25, Rebecca Romack. Nice job on the steal, but her momentum carried her forward, and she went out of play. And on the side out now to Christ the King. The Crusaders, 7th and 8th grade squad, looking to go to the regionals in Hartford, Connecticut. And it's going to be gold basketball. That took the 5th and 6th grade girls in the earlier game today a little while to find their offense. And right now, Christ the King just trying to settle in. Blaze, they do that so well, offensive rebound. And they'll miss the bunny, and we're going to foul called on the reach. It'll be on number 4, Breslin. You can see the call across the arm. That we will have side out and heading over there for number 12, Erin Anderson. She'll take the ball out of bounds, and she'll be joined in the backcourt by Hendry. Hendry looks like she's going to be the point guard when she's out there, and she does a good job of going to the hole, trying to generate the shot, maybe get a call, and Harvey has the ball swept out of her hands twice, and it's going to be gold basketball. So Abby Harvey, obviously out in the ball game. Lena Giotti, number 13. And that's Giotti motoring into the front court, and I mean motoring. She got there real quick and tipped around, and that's not going to be a backcourt. I think it's going to be gold basketball. It went out from the foot. Yeah, it went out from the foot of Anderson, all the way out of bounds, and that's where Christ King will take the ball out on the inline. So you're watching the CYO State Championship game on Munger Vision. Yesterday, or all week leading up to this, covered the Glossic tournament. Today, CYO's in Burlington, and tomorrow, got AAU basketball for the Bandits. And if that isn't complete local sports coverage, I don't know what is. They'll dump the ball down inside. It's going to be up, and no. They'll have a good battle for the rebounds. I believe it went off from Reedy's hands. Out of bounds, and that ball's going to stay with Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart going to set that stack up on the near side of the box. 3:25 to go in the first quarter play, and that was all ball on the block, and they'll kick it back out. There's a great ball fake on the drive up, and no, couldn't finish the deal, and the fadeaway will go as Pembroke will get the basket. And boy, I tell you, Pembroke is named synonymous with Bennington and MAU's success in basketball and sports. Blaze up, Blaze got it off the window and in. Blaze able to compose herself, regain the basketball, and make the game's first basket for Christ the King. Goes 6-2 now. Christ the King down by 4, and Blaze with the weak side rebound. And well, sure she does so well, she kept that ball alive, so they couldn't get in there and tie it up on her. Breslin brings it off this side to Harvey, and Harvey wants to go down to Reedy. Reedy to the hole, will go up and got fouled. Now they're starting to get their offense. The jitters are gone, and they're starting to flow now, and it's going to be Reedy going to the line to shoot a couple, as she was able to create a passing lane to get the ball down to her, and then she took it right to the hole and drew the foul. So Alex Reedy at the line. The clock stopped at 2:35 for his quarter action. And they're all set now with the alignment, and Reedy got it. Now Twine cuts the lead in half. It's 6-3 now. And coming in for Christ the King will be Claire Schmelzenbach. So Schmelzenbach in for Harvey for Christ the King on the change. Yeah, as they get the assignments squared away now on the substitution. Okay, so they're all set. Reedy looking for a 2-for-2 trip to the line this time. Got it. This time she banged it off the window and in. It's 6-4 ball game. Now bring it back inside, and this time almost picked off as Schmelzenbach got in there. She'll charge the basketball. They want to penetrate down low. They'll put the shot up from inside the free throw line, and it will be saved through Reedy's hands back to Schmelzenbach. She'll get along that sideline, slow it down, and got stopped from crossing over, and she needs some help right now. And she'll get it in the front court to Breslin. Breslin on the curl from the baseline. Will swing it into Blaze. She'll wheel toward the baseline, step back. Oh, great job creating open space. Reedy will miss the second putback. The third putback's no good. The fourth putback won't happen. Will they dunk it? No, they're going to go up and get it. That's Christ the King basketball at the 7th, 8th grade level. Dominant front court play like that. 6-6 the score. They came all the way back now to tie it up. And Schmelzenbach with the steal. Little pass came back. She was right in the pass lane, and that'll pop free. And Sacred Heart does have it back. Ball fake shot and got it. That was pretty. That was Hendry. The ball fake got the defender out of her line of vision, and then the shot couldn't have been any more perfect. And Breslin had the ball slapped away. I guess there was a foul on the play also. Push called from behind. And so Giotti. On the turnover will be Colleen Hendry. Long pass in the corner. Oh, the defender went flying by, and that's going to be a foul. Should be some shots actually coming up for Anderson. And I think I saw the official wave the two fingers. So Reedy will pick up the foul. And Sacred Heart will send Anderson to the line in an 8-6 basketball game. And we're going to have a Sacred Heart timeout. 30-second timeout called by Sacred Heart. 67 seconds to go in the first quarter. And we'll zoom in here on the Christ the King huddle. And I'll tell you in there, they have Alex Reedy on 00 on the roster. Shay McGee, number 1. Gwen Breslin, number 4. Eiley Anderson's on the roster. Maggie Sanborn is number 12. Lena Giotti, 13. Claire Schmelzenbach, 15. So Ying Kim, 22. Sarah Nadler, 23. Megan Blaze is number 30. Abby Harvey, 32. Grace Giancola, 43. Molly Austin, 10. And Lily Yakinovich. And that is the entire roster for Christ the King. And a good ball club, both these teams. As you can tell by the play right now, that they know what they're doing out there. They're looking for the title for the state champion of Vermont. They'll head to Hartford, Connecticut, where they would continue on at the CYO tournaments. So 8-6, and they'll send Anderson to the line, and she'll shoot a couple. Got it. No, had to wait because that second bounce, it looked like it had a chance to go and be off from Reedy's hands. Good effort by Reedy, but it'll go out of bounds. And Sacred Heart will have the basketball. Oh, inbounds play was open, shot, no. Rebound to Blaze. Blaze looking for Breslin. Up ahead to Schmelzenbach. That defense got back in transition, excellent. Yeah, actually did better than that. They got the steal. Up ahead to Anderson, got it. So it's 12-6 now. Nice run here, 6-point run by Sacred Heart with 46 seconds to go. That's going to be another pickoff. Oh, it's going to take a good bounce for Christ the King. So Reedy, she'll make the grab. She passed up the shot, gave it back to her teammate. Reedy up, and that shot tipped out of her hands. And there's the pass up ahead. Blaze will pick up the tip basketball, and they go up and down the floor here. See Breslin right down the middle. Drew the defender, and again, Reedy passed up the shot. And she was open just to go to the hole. And Sacred Heart with just 9 seconds. And they'll be out of bounds. Long pass front court off from Anderson's hands, out of play. Christ the King with 7.3 seconds to go to work it down the floor and try to get a shot off here. And I'm waiting to see gold basketball. So all that work, and the clock on 2 seconds. So Christ the King in their offensive end of the floor. So it's very possible to make the catch and the shot. And that tip came in. Schmelzenbach. No, I won't count. If it did go, then we're going to have a 12-6 score at the end of the first quarter of play. Well, they brought it down to 11, so we'll see what's going on with that. Christ the King still trying to figure out this Sacred Heart defense, and they've been trapping in their key spots on the floor, causing a lot of turnovers. And ball will go out play, and they'll hustle after it, and we'll have Christ basketball. We're just underway in the second quarter. 6-minute quarters, overtime if necessary. Winner goes on to Hartford, Connecticut. And this is the 7th, 8th grade division. Christ the King of Burlington already winning the 5th and 6th grade girls division. Blaze had it, ball wrestled away from her, and it'll be out of bounds off from Breslin. It'll stay with Sacred Heart of Bennington. This Anderson quickly got the ball in play, and Anderson got the basketball back. From the baseline, no good. Shot generated by Pembroke. Pembroke with the basketball, and that's going to be up, and no. Good look at the basket. He slapped out of bounds. That was number 20 that took the shot, Hendry. And it'll just be Christ King basketball out of bounds after all that hard work. And Giotti's pass is going to be taken away. Up, Anderson will miss, and Giotti will get the ball and give it off to Breslin. Boy, there's just been no room to work comfortably for Christ the King. They've had to work for every inch of the floor. Blaze trying to back in. Nice job by Blaze, and then the drop down help. Actually had the hand on the ball from behind and made a block. That's good discipline, getting the help from the guard up high to come down low. Breslin carried the ball, and oh, they let that go. That was quite a carry. Giotti. Yeah, it's going to be out from the fingertips. Reedy pass too tall as they try and go down inside. And they got to get that pass in there a little bit quicker because she is open. That's Solari, 14 in the ballgame. So Solari at the guard position for Sacred Heart, and now that wasn't out of bounds on the top of the backboard. It didn't hit the black support post. And Breslin all the way up, and Breslin will get the finish. That time they backed off from her in that space that she couldn't find to work with earlier. She found it that time and cuts the lead. They do have it at 11, so it must be 11-8. I don't know where the change came, but there'll be contact and travel call. Good job defensively by Reedy. She just didn't budge. Is that Anderson? Okay. So Anderson wearing number 3, because I don't have a number in the program. So Anderson's number 3 in the basketball game for Christ the King of Rutland. Breslin trying to go coast to coast again. And got a push from behind because she got that open court. She got that speed to go on. And Breslin will take the ball out of bounds. Breslin wants to lob it in. Perfect pass. Perfect finish. Perfect pass to Reedy. She had to put a lot of air underneath it so it wouldn't get tipped, and Reedy never brought those hands down. Up, and no, that shot taken by Hendry. Reedy with the steal. It's 11-10. Christ the King down by 1, and the ball tipped forward by Breslin, and she smartly will kick fire, and no, she will not get it. Okay, she didn't touch it, but it's not going to be a problem. It'll be Bennington basketball. Sacred Heart will take it out of bounds. 11-10 the score, and Solari with the basketball, number 14. Comes all the way inside, and Pembroke will just miss it. Pembroke can't get it away from Anderson, and I'll bring it back to Schmelzenbach. And that's a tough pass. Can she save it? She does save it down in the corner. Blaze for the lead, got fouled, and it didn't drop. And Blaze going to get 2 shots, and she's looking ahead to the line to get this thing tied up with the first shot. Look at a full timeout taken by Sacred Heart. To come back, we'll have Blaze at the line shooting 2 for Christ the King. That's what Megan Blaze after that timeout taken by Sacred Heart. And then we're all set. She'll get ready for the first of 2 shots following the act of shooting. And she'll miss it and leave it a little bit short. She'll get a second chance here to get the tie. And she will look, set, fire, and miss the rim. That'll be a violation. The ball will automatically go over to Sacred Heart. So Sacred Heart in those green uniforms has had the lead from the onset of the game. And Solari is going to bring the ball down. Quick pass on that side, and the shot put up, and that was going to be a miss as Anderson took the shot. And here comes Breslin on the outlet pass. Breslin. Yeah, a lot of traffic to work through, and it's going to be Anderson's shot, and that might have been tipped. It came up short, and it acted like it was tipped. And Solari told to push the ball down the floor. Ball fake, get the ball inside, blocked by Blaze, and then Blaze keeps the hands up and traveled. That she tried to nail that foot down and tripped around and called for the travel. I don't know what they're waiting for, but they put the ball in the play after a long pause, and Pembroke will get it. An inbounds play, and she went high off the window and got the shot in. But again, Christ the King only having one guard in the backcourt on his press break. That ball going to be tipped, taken away by Breslin. So each team very aggressive defensively, very physical. And they'll miss the shot, and that was defended by Pembroke. She altered the shot just enough. You see Blaze come out and not let her curl toward the basket and be off from Breslin out of bounds. And a good pace to the ball game. Anderson's going to take it out. Aaron Anderson, number 12. To Pembroke, back to Anderson, and boy, I tell you what, that pass is in line, and the clean catch. She goes up for the layup. Jump ball called as Schmelzenbach will get tied up. In the second quarter, 13-10 lead for Sacred Heart of Bennington. No, they'll miss that. Running on hand to Reedy. Snap the pass off to Breslin, and that's going to go up top to Anderson. She had it, lost it, and it's another good defensive play by Anderson. Up ahead to the hole. No. Everybody crashing the boards. The ball's going to come out. That's going to be put up by number 23 out there. Wright is her name, and Wright will miss it. And then to Schmelzenbach behind the defense, going all the way up and missed it. See Breslin jump ball, quick whistle. Solari and Breslin tied up. It's going to stay down in Simmons Christ the King. As for Sacred Heart, they're going to bring Henry back at number 20, and then Giancola, 43, checking in for the first time for Christ the King of Rutland. That's Giancola with the ball. She's going to go down inside the Blaze. She'll put it on the floor once, go up, and before the shot, fall on the floor. There'll be no free throws coming up. And 23, Wright, will be called for the foul. Now for Sacred Heart, they're going to bring Chanel into the ball game. Her first appearance for Sacred Heart. Catch, shot, fire, got it! I believe that was Giancola that made the basket. Then they cut the lead to 1. They'll get it down to 1, but they can't quite get over the hump to take the lead. Oh, what a ball fake by Hendry, up and no, too hard off the glass. The put back on the offensive weak side, no good. Blocked by Blaze to Reedy, and she'll outlet the ball up ahead to Giancola. Giancola all the way to the hole. Giancola with the basket. And that'll give Christ the King their first lead at 14-13 with just 56 seconds to go in the half. And those last two times we were able to get down and use their transition game. They're going to call travel on Hendry. Had to wait for the call. And now that press will be put into action by Sacred Heart. As Breslin went back, the ball was partially tipped. She went back to get it, and I believe Breslin dribbled it out of bounds. Yeah, a lot of defensive pressure at the time. Breslin lost the ball out of bounds. Be Sacred Heart with the basketball and 43.4 seconds to go. And they fake the 3 ball. They'll take the 2 shot and just miss it. And that's going to be good hustle by Breslin getting over and slap the ball away from number 11, McLenton. There's Romack, 25, back in a contest for Sacred Heart. She was in a little bit earlier. And they're also bringing back an Aaron Anderson, number 12. Those are Sacred Heart changes. Oh, no, great pass, great pass. The finish by Wright, but the pass came from Anderson. It was beautiful. Gives Sacred Heart back the lead. Blaze, no. Reedy, no. Last touched by Romack. Reedy turns and docks to herself after the miss. 18 seconds to go in the half. Sacred Heart up by a 15-14 score. Blaze with the catch. Blaze, no. But she took her time and lined it up. She's got the ball back again. Blaze, a little strong that time. Couple chances and they'll flip the ball out. Breslin will make the steal and then Stone back. Sacred Heart on the break. Will put it up and got it. At the buzzer. McLenton with the shot, and it'll be 17-14. Sacred Heart with the lead at halftime in the 7th 8th grade CYO state championship game. So Sacred Heart will have the basketball here. They've got the lead, and we're in the 3rd quarter of play. And it was pretty much no more than a 6-point lead by either side at either time. And Christ the King settled down nicely in that 2nd quarter and got them back to more of what their basketball was, defense and tempo. And that was knocked down as Sanborn in the ballgame. Number 12, Maggie Sanborn, making an appearance for Christ the King, her first time in the ballgame. That shot's going to be up and off the mark. And Reedy had it, lost it, and Pembroke will get number 15. And a travel call. Also out there for Christ the King, I see another number I'm looking for. Oh, number 1 out there is McGee. So McGee also in the ballgame for Christ the King. She's going to have the ball out of bounds in the far corner. And they'll bring it into Breslin. Breslin wants to go down inside the Blaze, and he's got Romack playing the front side of the defense and almost came up with a steal. Blaze to the hole, got it. Boy, it was a hard work, but she got there. Cuts the lead to 1 at 17-16. Shot up, and that was going to be kicked off to the side. That basket on that side. Now I'm looking at Pembroke, 15. Oh my God, there's so many great Pembrokes that played for MAU, played for Dave Fredrickson, and those great MAU boys championship teams. And they just missed a great break to the basket by Hendry. And now a jump ball called, and I think it's going to be goal basketball. McGee will take it out of bounds on the baseline. Just underway here, a minute 8 seconds into the 3rd quarter of play. They're going to have Reedy come down, and Reedy now will take over the responsibility of bringing the basketball into play. Nothing happening inside, so she goes up top to the middle of the floor, and it's going to be knocked away from behind defensively by McLenton. And Christ the King's going to set the box formation up down on the inbounds play. And Sanborn has the ball taken away by Romack up ahead, and Pembroke wants to dump the ball down low to Hendry, and she'll miss it. Boy, everything but the basket. A nice step through right there by Blaze, and Breslin didn't hear the footsteps coming from behind, and it's going to be out of bounds. Her momentum carried her forward. And out of play. 1916, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what the whistle was for, but going everybody back into formation. Here's the grab by Sanborn. Breslin dumps it into Blaze, has the ball knocked out of her hands. She'll go back and get it, and jump ball called as Reedy will be tied up by Hendry, and it's going to be Sacred Heart basketball. There they go, down inside. Blaze stood her ground defensively, didn't allow him to take the shot off. That's when we put up and no good. Blaze with the rebound. You're watching the CYO state championship game from Rice Memorial High School. As Christ the King 7th and 8th grade girls taking on Sacred Heart of Bennington 7th and 8th grade girls, and they'll dump it down inside. Blaze will roll to the hole and got fouled. That time the pass was perfect, and that didn't allow the front defender to get a hand on it. And Blaze able to roll to the hole and get fouled on the shot. She'll get 2 shots now. So Megan Blaze, be a little bit shy on that shot. She'll try to make the adjustment now. And she did. Made the adjustment and got it. Now it's a 1-bucket ball game at 19-17. Around, up, and got it. That time they went to the low post themselves to get the ball to the baseline on that one long pass, and it's gone back and forth like this the whole ball game. It's been a good contest to watch. Well, it's been everything a championship game should be. That was a hard pass to handle, and I'm not sure. Gold basketball. You see Anderson kind of hold back, and it went on a bounce off from Sacred Heart. To Blaze, and again, perfect pass. Oh, it's blocked. They're going to call a foul. Oh, late call from up top. Number 15, Pembroke, to be called. Boy, I always find that strange when the upper official furthest away with the player's back to make the call. The official on the baseline didn't make the call on the play. That was a lot of ball she got, but that's going to be called a foul. 21-17, Sacred Heart with the lead. Blaze at the line. Will miss that. She did put a little more muscle on it, and this time it's a little bit long. There's Alexis Wright coming in the ballgame, number 23 for Sacred Heart. And we're all set for the second shot now. And that won't happen for her. Blaze goes after the ball, can't get to it. And Hendry with it. Hendry gonna go all the way up and in. She went coast to coast. And the lead pumps back up to 6. And McGee has it taken out of her hands. It's gonna stay with Christ the King. As Giotti and Schmelzenbach going to come in for Christ the King after this Christ the King timeout. They're down by 6 with 3:10 to go in the third quarter. Blaze on an inbounds play, and it's worked pretty well for him today, and they'll cut the lead down to 4, 23-19. Had a couple Saints in the same spot down there, and they're able to get the pass and get the ball. Look at that, nice look down inside. Awkward shot though, as she was falling back on it. Offensive rebound, they'll recycle back to Hendry. She'll take it from the free throw line. No, came off the back of the iron hard. Schmelzenbach. Her pass intended for Breslin was intercepted by Anderson, and Anderson now will go all the way to the far side of the court. They turn, they fire, and they score! I believe that was Pembroke, number 15. That was Pembroke that got the bucket. A good looking player and a foul called, and well, they say baseline, it must have been on the floor, not during the shot. And that'll be Anderson called for the foul. And Christ the King on the baseline. They're going to run the stack formation. Comes to Reedy on the tip, and she'll miss it. Out of the pack with it comes Sacred Heart. Anderson will cut inside the defender and got a foul. Yeah, she's going to be getting 2 shots, and she was going up for the shot, and they got her on the arm. And so, as you can see, Sacred Heart's Aaron Anderson. Got it. Very quiet gym, man. It was all twine though. She swished it. Got them both. Good looking form on that, the way she coiled. And then pushed with her legs, come out of the coil, and rotation on the ball. 27-19, 8-point lead now. That's the largest of the ball game. Christy King wants to go down inside to Reedy. She'll make the grab, wrap the pass around. Blaze will save her from going out of bounds. She's in the far corner. Looks for the cutter, got it to Breslin, and it's going to be a push from behind. The foul will be called on Anderson. And Breslin will take the ball out of bounds on the baseline for Christy King, and we're going to have Solari come back in, number 14. And she will replace, I believe that's going to be Anderson coming out of the ball game for Sacred Heart. Schmelzenbach will make the grab, and Breslin on the curl, let the defender go by, stops, and use the glass. Going to get the shot. Reedy will miss it, and the ball will come back down to Pembroke. She wants to go all the way out, and Giotti with the steal will get the ball up ahead to Reedy. She'll give it back on the trail to Breslin. And Giotti. Got it. Lena Giotti with her first basket of the ball game. Makes it 27-21. Lead that down to 6 now. Romack passed up the shot. That's going to be, well, if it goes out of bounds, it was tipped. Yes, Christy King got a piece of the ball. And so Pembroke, that she doesn't have her shirt tucked in, is what he's calling. He said he gave her ample opportunity to tuck her shirt in, and she didn't do it. And so she'll tuck in and then go to the scores table and check back in. Yep. And there's sticklers on that this year, and that's going to be a foul. Romack will pick up the foul. And I can see wanting the shirts tucked in. I really can, but there's so many other things that need to be addressed in the ball game that they're really wasting a lot of effort on the shirt tucks in stuff. I don't mean this particular group of fish, I mean the games I've watched and taped all year long. No, I'm not. And they're going to do the same thing, so Giancola will come in for Schmelzenbach. And she will tuck her shirt in. There we go. Isn't it ironic that both... And Blaze will make the basket, 27-23 now. Christy King down by 4. Solari. Well, getting back to the shirt thing, a lot of times just playing the game, jumping up and down, run down for your shirt comes untucked. Ah! Giancola with 6 points in the basketball game. Makes it a 2-point contest. We're going to have a Sacred Heart 30-second timeout. So everybody looks like their shirts are tucked in, and we're good to go. Actually, my shirt's tucked in, so I can continue to tape. Romack, up, Romack just missed it. That's Pembroke back in the game trying to fade away, no good, foul. Wright got fouled, it's just matter that she gets shots now. I think she will, but. And 2 shots, yep. That's Giotti called for the foul. Right, we'll rattle that one in. Yeah, I got the 5th and 6th grade boys championship, or the 6th grade boys championship coming up next. And that will be no good. Pembroke with the rebound, and that might have been partially blocked by Blaze to Giotti through her hands. And it'll be Sacred Heart regaining possession of the basketball with 13 seconds left in the third quarter. That definitely got changed, and it'll be a Reedy. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, and she'll find an alley to get the pass out to her teammate. Winding it down. I don't think they'll get the shot off. Nope, they won't get the shot off of a 28-25 Sacred Heart lead heading into the fourth quarter play from Rice Memorial High School. Christ the King will get possession and start the fourth quarter play. Gonna lob it down to Blaze. She'll go back to the basket, and that was good defense down there by Wright. I'm not sure. And I believe that's called on Harvey, and it was. Foul on 32, Harvey will pick up the foul. 9 seconds into the fourth quarter, and what could be the final quarter of play. Winner will win the state CYO championship for 7th 8th grade girls. And then the winner goes on to play in Hartford, Connecticut for the next round of the tournament. Blocked by Blaze. Wright will roll and travel. That she was okay until she rolled over, and then it became a travel call. And Giotti looks, and Giotti's crossed. I thought so. She lost her balance and stepped over the inline, and the ball will go back now to Sacred Heart. Into Pembroke, and she'll let her teammate. I think that was supposed to be a shot, running one-hander. It was taken by Anderson. And Giotti will spin away from the pressure and find her teammate. The Blaze got bumped from behind on the floor prior to the shot. Nobody's in the bonus yet. The ball will go out of bounds on the baseline to Christ the King. And Giancola will take the ball out of bounds. And it's going to be Blaze that will pick up the loose ball, and she's too far out to take the shot. Harvey will work it back to Giotti, and Giotti will lob the ball down this side. Nice grab by Giancola, and then the ball is stripped out of her hands, and Anderson up ahead, and no. That time they left the layup a little bit short. Harvey will go to the floor, and the arrow is going to favor Sacred Heart. On this tie-up, Sacred Heart will take the ball back into possession with 5 minutes even to go in the fourth quarter. Well, that was a great play by Giotti. Leaping up and knocking down the ball and getting it to Giancola. It'll be slapped out of her hands on the bounds. And Giancola in the corner of the Rice Memorial Gym, the Bernie Saplicki court. Nice grab on the pass, and they're looking to go to Blaze. Oh, what a catch by Blaze to the hole. Got it. Blaze will make it a one-point ball game at 28-27. They've gotten in this position several times today, but just could not get the lead back. There's the steal by Giotti. Giotti trying to get it under control, will lose it out of bounds. They'll turn the ball over, and they're going to bring Romack back in. Rebecca Romack, number 25. Coming in and replacing Wright, 23. That's a Sacred Heart change. Anderson from inside the free throw line, great pass. Romack with the bucket. That was well set up. They all came to the free throw line, and then the steal almost took place by McLaughlin. And Giotti waits as the official clears some debris off the court. There's the grab by Giancola. Good hands. And it'll be slapped out of her hands by McLenathan. Blaze ducks inside the defense, puts the shot up and just missed it. Pembroke with the basketball on the far side, head up all the way down the floor. We'll give it back on the trail. Hendry to Pembroke, window no good, and then rebound by Harvey. We'll get it up to Giancola. Giancola going to slow it down, coming over the timeline. And that's going to be a tough pass. It's going to be out from Harvey's hands. And again, they're at that 3:51 to play mark, down 3.
Let's go, Steve!
As Solari will come back into the basketball game.
Go, Green!
No pressure in the backcourt being applied by Christ the King's 7th and 8th grade girls squad. Anderson getting a great pass down to Romack, foul. And I believe it'll be Gianni this time. I know it will be Gianni called for the foul, and Rebecca Romack will be at the line shooting a couple. That stops the clock at 3:42 to go. Her team up by 3. She's trying to add to that lead now from the free throw line. She'll get it. So Romack with 3 fourth quarter points. As Sarah Nadler, 23, coming in the ball game now for Christ the King. And now on the second shot. She'll miss that one. We'll talk about Blaze with great reaction. They're going to have a Christ the King timeout. They're going to take it with 3:40 left, down by 4, 31-27. We have a full timeout taken by Christ the King of Rutland. They tallied up the fouls, and it's the 1-1 now for Christ the King. Blaze will miss the first of the 1-1, and Blaze ripped it out there, and we're going to jump ball, and it's going to stay down as soon as Christ the King. Got the Bernie Saflicki Court, the Rice Memorial Gym. CYO State Championship game. Munger vision there. Hope you're enjoying it. There's the catch, and Blaze will get the basket. 31-29. They've cut the lead back to 2 again. Plenty of time left. 3:31. That's up and no. Rebound. Pembroke up and yes, Pembroke. She's been quite a force here in this basketball game. Pembroke has. And a turnover by Christ the King. To the hole, foul on Reedy. Hendry, good job with the quick catch and the explosion to the hole. And Reedy picking up the foul. Nope. Hendry will get another shot. Colleen Hendry. She'll get that one. Makes the lead 34-29. And almost stolen away as Schmelzenbach will get into the front court now. And now that Pembroke just playing in front that time was anticipating that pass. It came in a little flat, and Anderson will chase it down. Anderson will bring it up. Remember, no shot clock. They can run a lot of time here if they want to play four-corner offense. Yeah, and that's going to be chased down and saved by the Sacred Heart Saints. That's going to be up and no. Rebound. Pembroke will tie it up. It's going to stay Sacred Heart basketball. And I'll just have Pembroke step out. She'll go to the hole. Oh, look at that. That almost went. That was a jump hook shot. Hendry on the run. No. Ball tipped forward by Schmelzenbach, and I'm not sure who touched the last touch by Schmelzenbach out of bounds. They're going to allow Giotti, number 13 for Christ the King, come back in along with Breslin, number 4. And all this taking place with just 2 minutes left in the basketball game. Anderson waited for the baseline by Romack. She didn't come all the way across open, so they give her the basketball. And there's a tip and a steal, and the ball will come forward. Giotti will pick up the loose ball. And she'll throw back toward that mid-court stripe. And they did dance with that quite a bit. And Breslin with a 3-ball. Well, that changed things. 34-32 on the first 3-pointer made by Breslin of the ball game. Couldn't have come at a better time, and it's going to be a foul on Christy King, but is it shots yet? So Breslin will pick up the foul, and no, they're saying not yet for the 1-on-1. Nope, ball on the baseline. They haven't reached the bonus shot. Pembroke sealed off from the shot. We'll bring it back to Hendry. Hendry forced it up. Might be looking for a whistle. Blaze will pick up the basketball. Hand the ball off to Breslin. Up ahead to Giotti. Giotti. Up. Giotti. No. Front rimmed it. Again, they get it to within 1 or 2 points, but they can't get it up over the hill. 1:19 to go in the basketball game. And Hendry will be fouled. This time she did just what she wanted to. Took it to the hole aggressively and drew the foul. And I believe Reedy will pick up the foul. Yes, it will be on Reedy. It'll be her 3rd personal. Oh, we're going to have a Sacred Heart timeout. Very important free throws here. Henry will swish the first. Talk about clutch free throw shooting. That's great right there. Got him, Bo. Lead back to 4. And now the full court press re-employed by Sacred Heart. As we slapped out of Breslin's hands, Christ King will retain possession. 36-32 Sacred Heart. 68 seconds to go in regulation. Breslin with the catch. The ball stripped away. It'll be Hendry. Anderson stripped it. Hendry up and foul. And Giotti will be assessed the foul, and Hendry will go back to the line here for Sacred Heart. Or Sacred Heart will go back to the line. This time will be Hendry. Ooh, had to wait. Sometimes that second bounce, they'll get a lucky break. That time she didn't, so she'll be looking to save 1 and 2 here. It's a 2-possession game right now. Got it. There goes the press. Breslin working against Hendry. There's the crossover, and boy, almost taken away again. And foul will be called. And it's the 1-on-1 for Breslin. Well, Christy King was just assessed a technical foul. I'm not sure for what. They had the foul going their way. And I'm not sure because the foul was called. And then Christy, and coach didn't seem to be animated, but he got the technical foul. And she'll miss that one. And Hendry missed that one, but they should get the ball back now. That's the big part. I got to tell you, the coach was just walking along, and he might have said something. I obviously couldn't hear it, but it wasn't blatantly loud, or it was more the timing of the technical, I think. she said he has to sit down, even though the other Sacred Heart coach was just up and they didn't say anything to her. Weird. It's weird how this is all the timing of this. Because he doesn't seem very excited as far as negative. That was big though. Sacred Heart with a 2-possession lead on the basketball. And there's the steal by Breslin. Breslin going to put it up and nope, trying to 3-ball it. She will race to the missed shot and bring it back to Giotti. They don't need 3-pointers, they just need baskets right now. Blaze fouled, stops the clock with 32 seconds to go. Blaze will go to the line, 37-32 Sacred Heart. Oh, and she missed that one. And she'll get that one in there. 4-point difference, 37-33. Sacred Heart looking to become the state champions of the 7th, 8th grade CYO. Sacred Heart wants a timeout, and Sacred Heart will get a timeout. 6 seconds left in the basketball game. And again, they're going to have to, they're down 2 possessions. They can play defense for a little while, then they got a foul here. Time winding down, 18 seconds, 17 seconds, and they could run the clock out if they don't foul. I don't think Sacred Heart's going to take the shot, and oh, what a lucky break. They'll be tied up. Gianni made the good play, and she will tie the basketball up, and Christ the King will have possession with just 9.6 seconds to go. To Breslin, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. You don't want to foul if you're Sacred Heart. And that's going to be the ball game. That will roll down. Romack will pick it up, and Sacred Heart will be the 7th, 8th grade champions in CYO basketball. They will win the state title over Christ the King, 37-33. And they'll have the trophies awarded. And yeah, I think the defense was phenomenally good for Sacred Heart, and they had some big-time shooters out there, especially Pembroke and Anderson and Hendry. And I think the timing of the technical foul kind of hurt them in the last, Christ the King hurt them in the last minute of play. They lost, but they gave up free throws and then lost possession of the basketball. So they will have handshakes now. And just good ball game. Real good ball game by both sets of players, both teams of players. And now we'll have the trophy awarded at center court.
This is not the first time these two teams have played. I believe the first game you played was decided by 1 point. The season is that long. Our Vermont State runner-up, the girls' 7th and 8th Catholic Grammar School, goes to Christ the King of Rutland. Second trophy, and along with this trophy goes the opportunity to go to the New England basketball tournament in Hartford, Connecticut this year. The Vermont State champs, grades 7th and 8th, goes to Sacred Heart.